So welcome to this project demonstration video. It's going to be very raw, so don't expect much. So the thing that I've built is called Astrolabs. It is a collaborative platform where designers can generate images using AI through prompts, and then they can re-prompt those images as well. There's a leaderboard, there's a ranking system, like you can rank images by liking them, and based on that a leaderboard is formed, and then there's an admin panel as well for managing the users and the images. So let's get started. This is the landing page for the front end. Since the time is less, this is built in like 3.5 hours. So I've used neo brutalism for the entire front end. So this is the landing page. All these images are also AI generated by DALI. So let's get started. Let's first sign in. For the authentication, I'm using Firebase. For the database as well, I'm using Firebase. I was about to use Firebase for storage as well, but my credit card declined at the last moment. So for the storage, image storage, I'm using Cloudinary. Okay, so I did try it with multiple accounts. So this one is an admin account as well. So let's try this only. It will save our time. As for the other tech stack, it's built in Next.js, TypeScript, Tailwind, Shatsian. I'm not using Shatsian, but yeah, using Neo Brutalism, which is basically Shatsian. Yeah, so this is the designer dashboard. Here you can either search the images. We have two options available, search through text or search through an image. So you can search in images through images, or there's the generate image. So let's not waste time. I have some prompts. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay, so paste it here, and here now it will generate an image. These are all the images that I have generated previously with this account. We can view the images generated by other accounts as well, but that will be in the gallery. So it is generating the image. Let's wait. Now, while it generates, let me quickly show you this. So these images have a versioning system as well. So you can reprompt an image to create a next version of it. So you can, like this image I generated, this is a V1 and this was the V2 of this. So if I click this, you can view the images like this and click on versions. Then you can see the version history of that image. So this was the version 1 of this image, and then this was the version 2 of the image with the next prompt you can see. Okay, so these are like two versions, and from this menu only you can further reprompt this image. So I will show you how it works. Okay, so here I think this image is generated. Just loading slow. You can just save this image here, and you can download it as well. Ideally, it will just download, but because I'm using Ubuntu, so it's not downloading. Click, click of a button. But on Windows, it should. Mm, uh, it did not save that image. What the fuck? Okay, sorry for that. But yeah, this time let it complete. Let it complete. This is a raw video. I'm not going to edit it much, so please bear with these things. Uh, Let it generate fully, then we can save it. Yeah. Mm. This is the new brutalism library that I've used. Um, I think it's completed. Now let's save this image. Yeah, so this image is now saved, thankfully. Yeah, so I've implemented this skeleton loading animation instead of, leaving it empty or like a text loading. So this too is from Neo Brutalism only. It is quite slow, my internet today. Yeah, so we have this image now, right? Now we can search images as well. So there's a basic text search, let's say landscape. Then this image will occur because it has the word landscape. But there's a search by image as well. So I can provide it images similar to this image and it will still be able to search. So let me show you how that works. So I have an image of a landscape on my computer, this one, and I will use this image to search for similar images. That is a landscape. Let it load first. Hmm. So search by image, I select this image and then I search and it still finds this one. So how this works is right now there's a very bad implementation, like it will make an API call and then get the keyword from this image and it will search the keyword. So this is right now how it works, but we can implement this in a better way by integrating some vision model from Google or Microsoft. We have a lot of them. So yeah, search by text I've covered. I've covered search by image. I've covered generation generating images. Now let's see the gallery. And so in the gallery you can again search by text, search by image, and then you can view all the images generated by all the users. This is by my other account, Ken Akshati Sharma. So these are my other accounts that I've generated images with. And yeah, you can view your top voted images as well. So this one is voted by one person, and this was voted by another person. So yeah, I voted this one. So now this one will be the top voted image after I reload. Yeah. So we've covered gallery. So now this is the top voted image because it has two votes. We've covered gallery, we've covered image generation. Let's cover leaderboard as well. So again, I have implemented a skeleton loading animation here, right? Let's wait. So whoever has the most number of upvotes on their images is on top of the leaderboard. Simple as that. So right now that's Kin, my other account, and we have two. He has two votes, and he has generated three images, and the average vote is like zero point 0.7. This divided by this. Yep. So we've covered gallery, leaderboard, image generation. Mm, yeah. So let me show you how reprompting works, right? Version history, how that works. So we already have like two versions of this image. Let's try to create another version. Actually, like try to create this. Let's try to reprompt this. Okay, so you click on the version history. Now we go to reprompt. So now we can extend this prompt and get a better image out of it. So uh, in this time, she is playing with the ball. Okay, so we extend the prompt and then we regenerate this image. Mhm. Till now, everything is covered here. Only the admin panel is left. So please bear with me. Uh, s- mm, yes, yes. Just jumped out of the window. So yeah, so now we have the other version of this image with the cat playing with the ball, but and we can save this version and it will be saved like here along with in the version history as well. So let it load. Yeah, I think it's complete. So we can save this new version of this image as well. Mhm. What is the error? Failed to save image. What is the think there is some error, but now let's try to save this image. This should save, man. This should save. It was working before. I think the code broke or something. I don't know. Okay, so the new version is now saved. I don't know what had happened, but yeah, the new version is now saved. Yeah, so this should appear here. Mm, We can implement caching in this to improve performance. Right now, I did not have much time to implement this. Yeah. Okay, so it generated a new image, right? And it generated a new image and then saved that. All right. But let's forget that. I think that image wasn't saved, but it generated a new image and then saved it. So yeah, we can view the version history here. And this was the V1, this was the V2 of this image. And we can further reprompt it however many times we want. But right now we're not going to do that. Now I've covered everything here. Let's go to the admin page. So the admin can view all the users that are on the platform. They can view all the images that are on the platform. I should implement caching in this. So they can view all the images, they can view all the designers that are on the platform. And another power the admin has is they can delete images from the platform. So let's delete her from here. So yeah, she's gone. And this was the power of the admin. This was the admin panel. And I think I've covered everything on the platform. Everything that I added is covered. The UI is neo-brutalism. I'm repeating it. So let's take a look at a code. This should load, but it will take some time. Okay, so here's the code. Again, we're using Next.js, Tailwind version 3, and yeah, neo-brutalism and Firebase for the backend. Now, yeah, so typical Next.js project. I should not open this, but the components. I'm using a source directory. Yeah, so typical Next.js project. This was just to verify my Firebase connections. So we can even delete this right now. So that was it. The code I will share with you might even deploy it. Uh, Thank you.